this next run of home games are? How happy are you with that start?
Yeah, very much so. It wasn't without its issues, and obviously I've had to work really hard for the win. You know, it's the last 3 home games now. We've had 3 victories, 3 clean sheets. So we always knew that this little period there was a chance to make some ground, and obviously that's been the case. Different types of wins, obviously 10 men with hearts, kind of swashbuckling against Aberdeen 4-0 and been really good. Today we weren't at our best by any stretch of the imagination, but we got our noses in front. I thought we remained a threat at times when we picked the right pass and had those forward runs, causing St Mirren's back 3 problems all game, I thought. But then we just played against their shape, really. You know, it's like St Mirren they go from a box to a front 2 to a box again and keep changing. They've got different striking options at the top end of the pitch. Thankfully, we could be in front with the opportunity to negate that and just stop them getting any real ascendancy or any sort of encouragement. The second goal, we scored goals at a good time today, and I think the second goal allows us to have a bit more comfort getting into the last part of the game. It wasn't without his issues. A couple of knocks, Liam Polworth had to come off, and Kyle Vassell's a serious one, we think. So I'm just hoping that we get a bit of good fortune with that one for Kyle. He's away at the hospital now getting an X-ray. So, but really encouraging in terms of continuing from the last couple of home games. And I think the little bit of form that we've been on, I didn't think we were that bad against Hibs the other day. I thought we were all right in the game, but we lose a set play goal, and in the Premier League sometimes that can be the difference. So the little run of form that we're on at the minute, despite having injuries to key players and suspensions, has been quite pleasing. We'll get Danny back for Ross County, Danny Armstrong. We'll have Mally Watkins back for that one. And even Kyle McInnes coming back today, it felt, you know, when we have to move Brad to the side, we were still looking for maybe more an attacking one. It was between him and me, Davy Watson, to go on. Davy's played a lot of football recently, and we took the option to try and get Kyle moving again and get him going, and I thought it was a good decision because he showed his quality at times, puts his foot in the ball at times, and it feels like we've got a new signing before the window opened up, so great to have him back. So although there was some disappointments and some negatives with injuries, there's still also plenty of positives for the game.
What is the issue with Kyle Vassell?
It's his shin, really. It's a bit kind of... he's getting it X-rayed, so I don't really want to speculate too much, but it certainly looked as if it could be a sore one. He's a tough boy, he takes some out of treatment. He doesn't get fouls half the time because people think he's so big and strong, and as he is, but I think it was a kind of shove off the ball, really. It's kind of jarred his leg, so we need to wait and see. But hopefully he's got a bit of fortune with it.
Bruce is now a date for the season.
Yeah. Aye, and listen, there's some games with Bruce, you're drawn to him right away. You look at the fixtures and think Bruce will play in that one. Certain games you think we've got other options, and he's been a wee bit unfortunate not to play a bit more. But today he was always in my mind to play against St Mirren with playing 3 centre-backs. We need them running towards their own goal at times, and he spooks them with his movement. I mean, he was offside a few times. Looking back, it was 1 or 2 he wasn't offside, but he was bright. He plays on the last man, and you know, Bruce, that final third, either with his runs or his threat in the penalty box, is where he wins the fight over every other striker we've got. And there's other aspects of it that there's other strikers that can do certain things better, but he just loves to score goals, and it's great for him. He's going away feeling good about himself, back into his car with a couple of goals, and looking forward to the next one.